So let's talk about the human evolution. Okay, the first there were God. Now God created the minds. So God said, I am taking a sankalpa that by 2021 there should be 7 billion minds in the world, right? So He took the sankalpa a long time back, and now you see suddenly there are 7 billion, right? Why? Because God is working from the space of sattva. It is full of sattva, right? So He just have to take a sankalpa, and then it materializes, right? It is effortless on his side. Now what did the mind do? Mind had a portion of God, so it was creative. He said, okay, let me create a body. So now my mind created body. The moment it created the body, it said, no, this is my body. Then it identified with the body. What it did in the process, it forgot where it came from. Okay, so it forgot that God is the real identification. But then now he is identified with the body. Now from that body he produced some more bodies, right? And then he started identifying with those bodies, and whatever pain and tribulations those gave, he said, "Oh, my children are like this. My children are like that. My, neighbors are like that. My colleagues are like that." So he started to identify the relationship of his body with other bodies, right? So his identification was totally materialized, and then he started putting effort to make corrections. And those were tiring, those were exhaustive. Why? Because he was putting effort that was coming from a space of rajas. In the process, there was some tamas which also developed in him, right? All these fears and all this anxiety and all this, developed in him over a period of time. And then the cycle continued. So the same mind was getting reproduced from one body to the other body to the other body to the other body, and the cycle continued. And this will continue as long as the identification is there with the body. But the moment the mind turns around and looks at, oh, this is my original path, this is where I came from, then there is a hope that, this cycle can stop. What do you say? Hmm?